Good morning. My name is Corporal Milam. I'm going to be giving you a brief today on legal and the NCO Leader. We're going to be discussing authorities, duties, and responsibilities that you will have as a non-commissioned officer. This brief is unclassified. Your safety brief is we are indoors, so do not worry about wildlife considerations or weather considerations. Make sure everything you bring in here, you take out with you. If you need to throw trash away, there's a trash can over there. Right outside the door here, there's a water fountain if you need to go get water. Without further ado, let's begin. Why is knowing your moral and legal obligations as an NCO important? As said in the Creed of Non-Commissioned Officers, I am aware of my role as a non-commissioned officer. I will fulfill my responsibilities inherent in that role. We cannot properly conduct ourselves and complete the tasks in front of us if we don't know what they are. So let's start with authority. We're going to be talking about command authority, how command authority is delegated, and general military authority. Command authority is the authority based on the rank and position you currently hold. Command authority starts with the President of the United States having the most, and to the lowest level of leadership having the least. Command authority is delegated down based on the position of which a soldier holds. So a platoon sergeant could delegate down to his squad leaders that's the squad he's in charge of and what he expects of that squad leader. It's delegated down from a senior leader to a more junior leader that can be more hands-on with their subordinates. General military authority, right? So general military authority is the authority that every soldier possesses that allows them to make corrections when they see something is improper and goes against Army regulations. For example, if a private first class sees a staff sergeant with their hands in their pockets, that private first class can respectfully go up to that staff sergeant and let them know that is improper and respectfully correct them. Being respectful is a very big part in utilizing general military authority, because just a private should not still, even if that staff sergeant is wrong, go up there and have a knife hand out, ready to yell at the staff sergeant. That's not how that works. You still need to be respectful. Still need to respect that staff sergeant's rank. Every soldier has it and can utilize general military authority without fear of receiving punishment for utilizing it. General military authority acts as almost like a checks and balances to ensure that more senior leaders are upholding the standard that they expect their subordinates to uphold. Next, moving on to duties. We're going to be talking about three types of duties: specified duties, directed duties, and implied duties. Specified duty is a duty that is inherent in your MOS and current position. For example, if you are a Bravo team leader in a rifle squad, an infantry company, your inherent duty, if you are participating in Battle Drill 2 Alpha, which is squad attack, is you are going to lead the flank element, and you will be the first element assaulting through the objective. That is inherent in that team leader's role. Next, we're going to directed duties. Directed duties are duties that are expected upon a certain NCO, but are not inherent to their MOS. We call these typically additional duties. For example, I have two additional duties. My additional duties are I'm the retention NCO for my company, and I am the field sanitation NCO for my company. I'm an 11 Bravo. My MOS does not tell me to ensure water buffaloes and water jugs are clean and serviceable, and they don't tell me to ensure soldiers help them re-enlist at all. But it was directed to me by my commander, and it's a directed duty. Implied duties, right? So an implied duty is a duty that is not, you're not told to do it, and it's not necessarily within your MOS, but you should do it out of integrity. So let's say I have a soldier who is going to be attending the Soldier of the Month board. The implied duty is that I ensure that soldier's dress blues are squared away. I make sure that that soldier is studying properly. I make sure they have all the guidance they need. I give them a mock board. I wasn't told to do it. I wasn't. It's not in my MOS to help them out, but out of integrity, I should be helping out my soldier. That is an implied duty. Next, we're going to move on to responsibilities. In the NCO created the second stanza. My two basic responsibilities will always be uppermost in my mind: accomplishment of my mission and the welfare of my soldiers. Those are the two most important responsibilities you have as a non-commissioned officer. Your job is not just to scream at soldiers and make sure they're doing the proper customs and courtesies and sweeping the hallways. Your two major jobs are making sure the welfare of that soldier is taken care of. If that soldier needs something, they should be able to go up to you. You should help fix it to the best of your abilities. If you can't fix it, you should give them the guidance that will help them. Next is accomplishment of the mission. At the end, your job is to make sure you lead soldiers to victory. Whether that's on the battlefield, whether that is in training, whether that is helping them finish DLC 1. Whatever it is, that's your job as an NCO. We're going to talk about two types of responsibilities: command responsibilities and individual responsibilities. Command responsibilities are responsibilities you have over a group of soldiers or the organization that you are in charge of. So, say I'm a squad leader. My command responsibilities are in charge of my squad. I delegate down to my two team leaders that delegate down to their three soldiers. But at the end, I'm still responsible for my squad's correct actions and incorrect actions. I'm equally responsible for their shortcomings as well as their achievements. That is command responsibility. Individual responsibility is a responsibility that every soldier has over themselves. It is pertinent and very important that every soldier still conducts themselves within a military manner in or outside of uniform. Every soldier, not just leaders, have individual responsibility. Even though command responsibility exists, if I have a soldier that NDs, that falls on me, but all in all, that falls on the individual. Everybody is responsible for themselves. That concludes the three types of obligations that we're going to be discussing. It is very important that we understand these three obligations: morally and legal obligations. The NCO Creed states it very, 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 very explicitly. Right? I'm aware of my role as a non-commissioned officer. I'll fulfill my responsibilities inherent in that role. It's not a joke. It's extremely important that we understand what we are supposed to do as leaders, what is expected of us, and what we need to do in order to ensure that we lead our soldiers to victory and our soldiers get the best welfare that they need. If we don't do that, we are failing our superiors, our subordinates, and our peers. Is there any questions?